We're going to be at the Museum of Illusions with Benefit Canada today. Yay!
Yay, museum!
I have a feeling this
am
one is going to be little nutso. Yeah,
Daka!
little nutso.
Daka!
Ah, what this? Say cheese?
See? I'm gonna tell Vin to not touch anything.
You're going to make sure baby brother doesn't touch any of the stuff?
Yeah.
Because museum is for looking, right?
Yeah. And I'll tell him nicely.
You'll tell him nicely.
Peekaboo! Hey, I'm making Vin laugh.
Oh, are you so hilarious?
Peekaboo!
You're so funny.
Peekaboo, Vin! Peekaboo! 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 Peekaboo!
And they don't even have sugar in them yet. Wish me luck.
Everyone's like falling. I'm dying.
Actually dizzy in here.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It like messes with your perception. of
Why am I
everything.
dizzy in here?
It's because it like it's so many patterns and you're like topsy and
Wait,
turvy.
come stay here with mommy. You guys come stay with mommy. If anything, pick up the jersey,
Come
guys.
here. Come here, princess.
I'm dying.
Oh my god.
The things we do to take pictures.
Actually drunk.
Oh, I love that one.
I'm dying.
I can't! I can't either.
Sweet.
I think we got it right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Everyone's like literally falling.
Sweetheart. I feel your pain.
I'm dying.
I'm like,
I know. It looks
wow. Is Aiden in there? So you want to hang out there the entire time?
Great, leaving them your tire standing and walking.
Oh. Is that how it goes? Wow.
See ya.
It's magic.
Bye.
What is this? Oh my god! What's happening, Aliana?
They're going on too.
Huh?
Go.
It's just a hallway and then it spins around you so you feel like you're spinning even though you're just standing still. Oh my god! It's just spinning. Dance!
Yeah.
Look how colorful my shadow is. Look.
My one is colorful.
Is it?
My one is blue and red.
Oh, what color's mine?
Blue and red.
Oh, so many colors!
I am.
Just got home from the
Let
event
me
and
dance.
Aliana got her own goodie bag and I got my own goodie bag. Let's show them your bag first. Show them the bag. Do you want to spill it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna spill all of the makeup?
Yeah.
Are you gonna share your makeup with me?
No.
Spill it.
Yeah.
Wow, what's inside?
Let me spin.
Okay, gently, gently. Wow, did our friends at Benefit give us lots of goodies? Excuse me, yo. What are you doing? That was my breakfast. Every time you're quiet, nothing good comes from it. You know that? All right, I'm just home now, so I took my lashes off. I can't wait to get those off. And little man passed out. He's not gonna be joining us to cook. What are we making today? Chili.
Now we're making poo-poo.
That's weird. We're not making poo-poo, we're making chili for daddy.
No, we're making poo-poo for
Yeah. Who's gonna eat the poo-poo?
My dad.
No, daddy doesn't eat poo-poo.
He did eat poo-poo.
No, he doesn't. I think you're poo-poo.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. So you can use pretty much any vegetables that you want to use, but I'm using whatever I have lying around the house. What are you doing? Stop snacking on all my Thai food, so hopefully we have enough vegetables left to cook. Okay, so we're gonna be cooking in my Instant Pot today, and if you guys don't have one, you need to get one. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm like literally, like, Instant Pots have changed my life. So we're gonna be cooking the meat separate in one pot, and then we're gonna cook the vegetables in this, and then eventually we're gonna combine both of combine everything into here and slow cook it. So if you don't have an Instant Pot, you basically just need like some kind of slow cooker. And if you don't have a slow cooker, you can also just use it like a big regular pot. It's just gonna cook a little bit longer in that. So we're just heating up a little bit of olive oil in here, and I'm gonna saute up some onions and the meat first. So we're gonna get started on that. All right, so we're gonna start by chopping up some onions.
I guess the onion is burning.
Yeah, they're gonna burn your eyes a little bit, baby girl. Okay, so once the oil is heated, we're just gonna get our onions in. And then we gotta use our signature ginger and garlic paste. Essential in every brown person's home. So if you guys don't have ginger and garlic paste, you can just use like fresh garlic, and the ginger is optional. I'm just used to eating everything with ginger and garlic paste because that's what I grew up eating. We're gonna add 2 or 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna go in with 3. So I'm going in with a teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of Italian, and a teaspoon of oregano. So we have 3 onions so far, and now we're gonna go in with 2 tomatoes. And then we're just gonna roughly dice these. They don't need to be perfect at all. Add our diced tomatoes, nice and fresh tomatoes. So that'll get some liquid into the pan here so it doesn't stick. And now we're just gonna cook these tomatoes down. And once this turns a little bit saucy, we're gonna add our meat. Okay, so now our onion and tomato mixture has turned a little bit saucy, so it's ready for the meat. So the meat that I have in here is 1 pound of ground chicken and 1 pound of ground beef. You can use any kind of meat that you want, just have about like 2 pounds of ground meat. I'm just gonna eyeball a tablespoon or so of vinegar. And now we're gonna season it with salt and pepper. Black pepper, lots of black pepper. Do you like black pepper, Lils? And then we're gonna go in with salt to taste. You add however much salt you like.
Can I taste it alone first?
We can't eat salt alone.
Please.
What do you want?
I want salt alone.
You can't eat salt alone. That's very, very nasty. It's gonna give your tummy a big giant tummy ache. Okay, so now that we're gonna start on our veg, I'm going to heat up a little bit of olive oil in my slow cooker. So we're gonna go ahead
Can I have some?
and pour
Guys, can I have some?
a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there. What do you want? No, you can't drink olive oil. You can't drink olive oil, baby. No, that's nasty. That's gonna give you a tummy ache. You want a tummy ache?
I want it.
No, you can't have olive oil. That's weird. So while I'm cutting up my vegetables, I'm going to just kind of keep an eye and like occasionally stir up the meat because I don't want it to be overcooked. So now, what are you doing? You're having way too much fun doing this, weirdo. Come.
No.
You can't eat all my vegetables. I don't have any more to cook with. That's silly.
While I'm eating all your vegetables, I took the triangle. I took this plate.
All right. So we're gonna mix everything up kind of like
This is
that.
not cooked yet.
Yeah, it's not cooked yet. Why are you eating it?
Because I'm a silly lily Billy mom.
All right, so we're gonna toss in all of our zucchini. What the heck is going on here? What is that? I have to cook that. You tummy ache. Do you want a tummy ache, you little mousey?
Hi, guys. Today I'm eating this thing.
All right. Toss in the sweet potatoes. So that's what we look like right now.
Funny in the presser.
Very funny. And that's where our meat is at. Just cooking away. It's not done yet. We're waiting for it to get nice and brown. So once it's nice and brown, then it's gonna be ready to combine with the veg. Yes, baby girl.
I'm a zombie.
Explain this.
I'm a zombie.
Okay, zombie, explain this. What happened to my sweet potato pepper?
I ate it.
Are you a mouse? Am I cooking with a little mouse in the house? Excuse me. Stop. Can you stop eating all the veg? I have to cook. So this is what the sweet peppers look like. We diced them up pretty much the same size as everything else. And now we're gonna go ahead and do our other 2 remaining sweet peppers. So we have a total of 4 sweet peppers.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean because I want to play. You have to be nice, please.
All right, so now we're gonna toss in our sweet pepper. This beautiful rainbow of vegetables. Cooking away. So I normally put mushrooms in there and I'm really sad. This is probably the first time ever I'm cooking this without mushrooms. I didn't buy any. Actually, my husband forgot to buy some. So we ain't got no mushrooms to put in there today.
Don't talk.
Don't talk? Why?
No, don't talk. I said so don't talk.
Are you entertaining us while we cook? So the only veg I have left to combine now are my tomatoes. 4 tomatoes I'm going to cut up here and combine into our veg mixture. So now we're going to go in with our tomatoes. Okay, so a little status update on the meat. The meat is done. That's what it looks like. All right, so we're gonna go in with our beans now. So you can use any kind of beans that you guys want. You wanna stick to like 4 to 5 cans of beans. Obviously fresh beans are better, but these are way faster to cook. So I'm gonna stick to canned beans. All right, we have a can of white kidney beans, chickpeas, red kidney beans, pinto beans, and haricots. So again, you can use any kinds of beans that you want. I also rinse all of the beans because they're sitting in a lot of preservatives and the water doesn't taste nice to me. So we're going to dump these out. Shake, 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 shake.
Can we dump them out?
And we're going to clean them.
Yay!
Get all the yucky, yucky preservative water off of the beans.
You don't need to worry.
All right, so we got the last of our beans, and I know this chili seems really hearty to you guys, but remember, you can always leave out stuff if you feel like it's too much. So the veg and the beans are gonna cook for like another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna go ahead and combine the meat. And then we're gonna fill the pot with water and we're gonna slow cook it for an hour. If you can slow cook it for like 2 hours, even 3 hours, even 4 or 5 hours, the longer you slow cook this, the better it's gonna taste. Baby has no patience for more than 1 hour of slow cooking.
I do have patience.
You have patience? You have patience, but I don't. This is where we're at. So basically, in total, all of these vegetables and beans sauteed for a full 30 minutes, okay? And this sauteed for roughly, the meat sauteed roughly 30 minutes as well, okay? So now we're going to combine the meat and the veg.
What is that sound? What is that sound? No, I heard a sound.
So I'm gonna give this a very quick stir, and then we're gonna fill this pan to capacity with water. Wow. Oh, did it?
Yeah, on my foot. Just a little bit of polka dots.
Oh, a little bit of polka dots.
It's flat on me.
Okay, so I filled it up until where it says max on my Instant Pot. So I'm gonna stop because I don't want it to overflow. We're gonna put it on the steaming setting and we're going to pop it on. If you have an Instant Pot, there's actually an option for bean chili. So I'll have it on high pressure for 1 hour. I think Mommy wants to catch Aliana and have a little snack. I'm gonna catch, ow! Ow! Ow, look how pretty it is outside now that we're home. When we were out all day, it was cloudy and freezing.
So now I know where this is.
All right, kind of tight. It's too cold. Close it, close it, close it. Fast, fast, fast. Good girl. Thank you. Look who's home. Straight to data duties. What is your life? What is your life?
I'm ready to eat.
Almost done.
Look who woke up. Just in time for a snack.
Say cheese. Cheese. All right, so we're gonna finish off this chili. Let's open it up. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yummy. Okay, so it basically just looks like soup right now. So we're gonna blend it. And you can blend your chili like 100% down if you like, but I like leaving mine like semi-chunky. So I blend mine just a little bit, but you can blend it as little or as much as you like. All right, so this is a heat-safe blender, obviously. So I'm just gonna like pulsate it a little bit. Blend it. That's it. Smells so good. Look at that. So obviously if you slow cook this a little bit longer, it will get a little bit darker and a little bit richer, but I'm gonna stop here because I'm too hungry to wait. Normally we used to cook this with so much spices and chilies, remember?
Yeah.
Well, we don't anymore because of the kids. So when you're cooking this, put in like red chili flakes and jalapenos and cayenne pepper. And tell us how it is. we have to put hot sauce on the side these days. How is it? Good? It's so piping hot. How are you even doing that?
I'm too hungry. Can I eat?
Yes, you can eat. So we're gonna go eat some dinner now. We're gonna close off our vlog here. What are you doing? He gets a little, he gets kind of kooky when he's hungry. No, you can't eat me. I'm gonna get this man a bowl of chili before he eats me alive. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one.